Alright, welcome back to Nadia today. The week number 13 and also predictions is Thanksgiving weekend. So first, we have to go over our records. I got 11-3, which would be my record to 119, 57-1. John got 6-8, which brings his record to 83, 93-1. Brady got 7-7. He's going to go 102, 67-1, and then Gail got 9-5, going 99, 77-1. And now let's go on to our weekly predictions. Outdoors on Thanksgiving, we got the noon game. The 12 o'clock is the Packers versus the Lions. Can the Packers sweep the Lions? Yes, they dominated the Vikings. And the Lions go. They've been a very, very interesting team this year. Everybody's going to Packers, so am I. But I will not be shocked if the Lions win this game. Give me the Packers, though. Next up to the mid game is the Chiefs taking out the Cowboys. Against the Cowboys, down to the Chiefs, and Brady said Cowboys. Earlier throughout the whole season, I've been back and forth of this game, just thinking about this game. The Chiefs beating the Colts, they're going to go on the wall, just how the Chiefs are. The Cowboys defeating the Eagles. I'm going to go with the Chiefs, but I'm going to be very shocked if the Cowboys win. This is a game that can easily go either way, but I'm going to be too shocked if one side is going to get rid of the other. Next up is the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Gan said Bengals, Don said Ravens, and Brady said Ravens. I think I heard Joe Burrow may come back, but I don't think that's official. But I'm going to go with the Ravens. The Bengals haven't been a good team this year. Yeah, I know I forgot to say the Patriots-Bengals game. I realized that right after, like 5 hours after I posted the video, I realized I didn't even talk about Patriots Bengals. I apologize for that. Also, I did for not using the pen to guide me. But I'm going to go with the Ravens to get ready to win. Now for the Black Friday game. It's the Chicago Bears taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles losing to the Cowboys and just choked to the Cowboys. And the Bears, they nearly beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. Dan said Eagles, Don said Bears, and Brady said Eagles. I'm going to go with the Eagles. I think the Eagles are slightly the better team. The Bears are starting to go into the gauntlet part of the season. And this game will start to prove the Bears are not real. If they win, then, okay, the Bears are the real deal, and the Packers are frauds, which I hope that is not the case. Next up is the Los Angeles Rams and the Carolina Panthers on Sunday, and the new slots is first. Dan said the Rams, Don said Rams, Brady said Rams. I'm going with the Rams. The Panthers, they kind of got killed by the 49ers. And thank you for the Niners defense for shutting Rico Dowdle down. Thank you. I needed that. Thank you. But the Rams, they killed the Buccaneers on Sunday Night Prime. Sunday Night Football. I'm going to go with the Rams. The Rams are on the wall right now. I think there's a few in the 13s that could beat the Panthers the Rams right now. But can the Panthers somehow actually cut off the upset? Maybe. But I don't think it'll happen, but give me the Rams. Next up is the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Cleveland Browns. Gans the 49ers, Don the 49ers, Brady the 49ers. The Browns, they didn't hurt because Shedeur Sanders had a good game against the Raiders. And the Raiders are not very good. They're not good. The people are hitting on Shedeur. I feel like the 49ers will be a real good test because that defense is good, even with all the injuries they have. They'll still be good, but I'm going to go with the 49ers to get ready to win. Next up is the Houston Texans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. This game, I can't decide who will win. Against the Colts, Don said Texans, and Brady said Colts. The Colts losing to the Chiefs, and the Texans upsetting the Bills on Thursday night primetime by dominating this game. I don't know which side to go to. The Texans, because they're going to win the teams that can actually beat the Colts, and that's what I go with. I feel like this game here, the Texans will win, and the next game, where it was decided by division, the Colts will win and win the division barely. So I think that's what will happen. The Texans will start getting hot, and the Colts will kind of start going down. The Canada Texans. Next up is the New England Saints taking on the Miami Dolphins. Dan said Dolphins, Don said Saints, and Brady said Dolphins. Both of these teams, no, just the Dolphins were on bye, and the Saints played against the Falcons, visiting the Falcons. I didn't really see anything from that game, anything crazy, because I was hunting, so I didn't really have last night. But this game, I don't think it'll be a good game. I said the Dolphins would win. I thought this would be a slugfest game, but it was like the Dolphins dominated. Next up is the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New York Jets. Against the Falcons, Don said Falcons, and Brady said Jets. The Jets, who did the Jets even play? The Jets played the Ravens, kind of dominated by the Ravens, another. And the Falcons got to see the division rival, the Saints. I'm going to go with the Falcons. At first, I was kind of dodging or reading between both of the teams on either side. My final prediction is the Falcons. I feel like the Jets can easily win this game, but I don't think it'll happen, so give me the Falcons. Next up is the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Against the Cardinals, Don said Cardinals, Brady said Buccaneers. I'm going to go with the Buccaneers. I think this game is kind of on a cliffhanger. Plus, Baker Mayfield might be out, so it might be the Cardinals could win this one after a pretty long losing streak. And the Buccaneers, well, they're doing Buccaneers things that the first half of the season and the last half of the season, they aren't very good. But I'm going to go with the Buccaneers. It will be a very sloppy game that the Buccaneers will win. Now, the final noon game of Week 13 is the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Tennessee Titans. They said Titans, Don said Jaguars, and Dan said Jaguars. Other teams can win division rivals, anything can happen in the division. I'm going to go with the Jaguars, but I'm going to be shocked if the Titans do good and win. But I don't think it'll happen in Tennessee. This is going to also be a craft game, the Jaguars. Now to the first of our afternoon game, our lone 3-5 game is the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Beginning of the year, people are hyping out that it's going to be an amazing game. Yeah, it's not a good game. Fans the Vikings, Don said Seahawks, Brady Seahawks. Well, 9 or whatever his name is at this point. He isn't good. He's not. People are hurting him not earlier this season. Yes, he had one good game, and then he kind of fell off and sucked after injury. I'm going to go with the Seahawks, but I'm going to be too shocked if the Seahawks offense is slowed down. The Seahawks will find a way to win. Now, the first of our 325 games is the Las Vegas Raiders. This is the Los Angeles Chargers. The Chargers come out of the The Raiders were dominated by the Browns. Against the Chargers, down to the Raiders, and Brady said Chargers. Could I be surprised if the Raiders win? Maybe. I'm going to go with the Chargers. The Raiders, well, they're not a good team at all. But good to the Chargers. Now, the final 325 game or afternoon game is the Buffalo Bills taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Against the Bills, Don said Bills, Brady said Steelers. The Steelers and the Bills both losing to teams they probably should have lost to. I don't know if Aaron Rodgers will be back. I don't know about that. I think that would be the main deciding point in this game. Is Aaron Rodgers going to be back? And is Josh Allen able to perform? I'm going to go with the Bills. There is another close game this week. Now for Sunday Night Football is the Denver Broncos taking on the Washington Commanders. Both of these teams, I believe, are coming off bye week, so they'll have less to say. One team is riddled with injuries, and the Commanders, the other team, well, might be the most fraudulent 9-2 team in the whole NFL. Against the Broncos, Don's Broncos, Brady's Broncos. I feel like the Commanders will put up the fight, but I don't think they'll win, so give me the Broncos, and I think this game could be actually a good game because the Commanders they need to win because they were just in the NFC Championship game last year, so they're going to want to win out. Now the final game on Monday Night Football is the New York Giants taking on the New England Patriots. Kansas Patriots, Don said Giants, and Brady said Patriots. I'm going to go with the Patriots. The Patriots are on the roll. I don't know if Jackson Dart will be back yet. Jameis Winston, is balling out. Would this be a close game? Yes. And would I be surprised if the Giants win? No. But I'm going to go with the safe option and selecting the Patriots. And with that, that'll be the end of the Week 13 NFL predictions. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and peace.